Magandang gabi, Ma'am Pinky. Sa mga kababayan natin, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat.
There's a complaint filed against you before the excuse me, NBI over alleged irregularities dito po sa midterm poll. Sir, how would you respond to this?
Mukhang hindi lang po sa akin, mukhang sa mga kasamahan din natin sa komisyon, yung mga commissioners on 3 reasons. Pero una muna gusto natin sabihin, kami po ay haharap sa kahit na anong investigasyon na ipatatawag patungkol sa nangyaring halalan. May pinagmamalaki po ng komisyon na itong nangyaring halalan ay maayos, malinis at kapanipaniwala at with high integrity and very peaceful. Ito naman po, Ma'am Pinky, ay sinuportahan mismo hindi lamang ng national, ng mga local observers, local citizens arms and groups, kung hindi kahit yung mga international organizations katulad ng EU, katulad din po ng ANFREL at mga iba pang embahada ng iba't ibang bansa dito sa ating dito sa Pilipinas. So natural lang po na may mga ganitong klase ng mga alingas-ngas o yung mga hindi kontento sa nangyari. Ayan po, Ma'am Pinky, ay lagi nating tanggap sapagkat yan po nagpapakita lang na healthy ang ating demokrasya. Tatlo po yung na-point out nilang reasons na, Ma'am Pinky, sa inyo pong programa ilang beses ko rin pong naulit yung mismo mga kasagutan at ito po naman ay mismong sinuportahan din ng kahit na mga citizens arm natin na tamang mga eksplanasyon. At kahit po nung unang lumabas yung mga issue na yan po ay kaagad naming naipaliwanag. Kung mamarapatin nyo, Ma'am Pinky, mabilis. Number 1, sabi nila, nag-scrap kami ng 5.1 million na boto. Ma'am Pinky, hindi naman po kami ang COMELEC ang nag-scrap ng boto o nagtanggal ng boto ng 5.1. Yung po mga ilang entities. As far as the COMELEC is concerned, ang boto nang galing mula sa presinto, directly sent to our servers na nakikita ng tao. And then COMELEC po, Ma'am Pinky, hindi kami nagtatali o hindi kami po naglalagay ng ranking. Bawal po kami maglagay ng ranking. Bawal din po kami magsuma total ng boto. So yung sinasabi nilang nabawasan ng boto ang mga kandidato, and at the same time nagbago ang ranking, Ma'am, hindi po kami yon. Yung ibang entities po ang gumawa po noon na nakakatanggap ng transmission din ng result. So that's the first issue. The second issue, sabi nila, meron daw dinadaanan yung result.
Man in the middle, sir, ang tawag nila, man in the middle intermediary na server.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am Pinky, kasi daw po meron kaming tinatawag na parang DC3. Ma'am Pinky, yung DC3 po, yun yung Data Center 3. Nandun po yung lahat ng servers ng PPCRB, NAMFREL, Majority Party, Minority Party, at media. Nandun po lahat, pati nga po isang pagkakataon, nandun yung mga executive ng iba't ibang television at saka radio, kahit yung inyong stasyon, nandun din po, upang doon po kasi pinapadala yung results coming from the precinct. Hindi po yun man in the middle. Transparency server po, it's a facility. DC3 is a facility at ito po, Ma'am Pinky, ay nakita ng lahat ng mga miyembro ng media, citizens arm, at iba pang interest groups. Nagpunta po sila lahat doon. In fact, na-picturean pa nila ko, nakuha na ako ng video, na tinuturo ko po yung mga servers. Pangatlo, na issue po yung sinasabi nilang 3.4, 3.5. Ma'am Pinky, kahit ang PPCRB nag-certify, nagsabi sila, present sila nung tinatrusted build, ang 3.5. Present sila nung dinedeposit sa Bangko Sentral, ang 3.5 version. Yung po mga nagsasabi kasi sa amin ng Pinky na hindi 3.5 ang ginamit, wala po sila kasi doon, unfortunately, sa kahit na anong pagkakataon. Wala rin po sila sa kahit na trusted build, deposit, testing, etc. kahit po sa source code review. Pero yung lahat po ng umaten, kahit yung mga majority party, minority parties, bakit po hindi sila nagrereklamo? Because they were present. They were there.
All right. Sir, maybe just as a last topic because we're running out of time, maybe could you give us at least an update dito po sa upcoming elections? Before I go to the complaint filed before the NBI, Chairman, I just wanted to get your answer dito po kay Chua Uy. Yung kampo niya ay sinasabi naging unconstitutional ito pong pagtalaga kay Congressman Benny Abante dahil dapat nga daw ang HRET na is the one who's looked into the issue of Chua Uy and Congressman Benny Abante. Sir, please respond to that.
Ma'am Pinky, ang kaso kasi ngayon nasa Korte Suprema na, and therefore kung ano man yung naging action ng COMELEC, it was raised before the Honorable Supreme Court. Nung pinroklama namin ng City Board of Canvassers ng 6th District of Manila, si Congressman Benny Abante, wala po kasi na inisyo ang ating kataas-taasang hukuman na restraining order para pahintuin ang pagpapatupad ng desisyon ng COMELEC and Bank. At dahil po dyan, naging final and executory po kasi ang desisyon ng COMELEC and Bank at wala po kaming choice kundi ipatupad po ito. At yung po talaga, Ma'am Pinky, ang rason kung bakit ang isang hindi pinalad sa COMELEC ay pwedeng makapunta sa Korte Suprema upang humingi ng pansamantalang remedyo. So doon sa issue ng merits, kung talaga bang tama kami o hindi, then sa kamay na po ito ngayon ng Korte Suprema. Kung kami ba ay may jurisdiction o wala, nung panahon kami ay nagdesisyon, yan po ngayon ay nasa Korte Suprema na. Basta maliwanag lang po ang nangyari, Ma'am Pinky, na ilabas namin ang desisyon bago mag 12:01 ng June 30 na kung saan mawawala ng jurisdiction ang Commission on Elections.
It was June 18, no, Chairman, when the Second Division made a decision regarding this issue on the that he is not a natural-born citizen, tama po, and he is in fact naturalized and not a natural-born Filipino. Ito pong si Chua Uy. So June 18 was the decision of the Second Division, and then in-elevate po ito, of course, sa NBank. So the decision of the NBank came, as you were saying, June 30 before 12 noon, sir.
Yes, Ma'am ang Pinky, that's the actual facts that transpired, and therefore, as far as the COMELEC is concerned, at the time na na-release namin yung aming decision, the COMELEC has and still has jurisdiction to decide on that particular case.
Sir, yung pong sinasabi niya na unconstitutional ito, tapos na po kayo dito because this will have to be decided on by the Supreme Court. Quick question on that. When the COMELEC and Bank decided with finality last June 30 before 12 noon, was he supposed to be given, the other party, Chua Uy's party, 5 days to raise any concerns or petitions regarding this? Or tanggal na po yung 5 days na ibinibigay sa kanya to contest this?
Actually, meron pa rin po siyang 5-day period. Yun ang reason kung bakit na-issue ang entry of judgment and certificate of finality after the 5-day period. But yun nga po, during the 5-day period, the respondent should have gotten a restraining order from the Honorable Supreme Court para lang hindi maipatupad. Ang issue kasi, ma'am, is yung decision ba na ilabas before June 30, 12:01. Kung yung pagpapatupad after June 30, 12:01, may nakuha ba na restraining order? So yan po ngayon, ang Pinky, ang issue before the Honorable Supreme Court. And I think ang issue pa nga ngayon So since nag-assume na halimbawa yung si Mr. Congressman Benny Abante na-proclaim at pagkatapos nag-oath, ang tanong nga may jurisdiction ba even the Supreme Court? How about the jurisdiction now of the House of Representatives Electoral Tribunal? Yes, Ma'am Pinky.
Sir, I quite didn't get an answer to my question. My question is, when you decided NBank, when the COMELEC rather, NBank decided with finality last June 30 before 12 noon, ano po, meron ho ba under the law na karapatan si Chua Uy na mabigyan po siya ng 5 days to respond or question this COMELEC decision that was made with finality?
Yes, Ma'am Pinky. Meron siyang 5-day period to get a restraining order from the Supreme Court. Our rules provides na kapag sa 5-day period na yon walang restraining order, the COMELEC will have to implement its decision.
Okay, got it. Kaya po na-proclaim po si Congressman Benny Abante, maybe July 8 ho ata, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, Ma'am Pinky. That's why even if it's outside of the June 30 or beyond June 30, the most important thing is no restraining order was issued during the 5-day period after the release of the NBank resolution.
Got it, sir. Parang nabigyan pa siya ng pagkakataon maghintay ng more than 5 days kung sakasakaling magbigay ng TRO or mag-hand down ng TRO ang SC.
Yes, Ma'am Pinky. That's the exact facts.
All right.